Hugh Jackman has traded his X-Men Wolverine claws for tap shoes, and he's bringing down the house every night on Broadway. He plays Liza Minnelli's first husband, but other things in the show too, the Australian singer-songwriter Peter Allen. The show is called The Boy from Oz. Take a look.
Oh, oh, when my baby comes to me, I go to Rio. Chasing every road, I'm talking them low. Oh, when my baby loves me, the sun will light it up my life. And I am free at last. Free at last. What a blast. Oh. What a blast. Free, oh,
He is wonderful. The show is called The Boy from Oz. The star, Hugh Jackman.
Hello. I'm awake.
Hi, Hugh. Oh, I love the maracas.
What's the maracas?
I gotta tell you, we have never had such an entrance.
And, I think I just ruined my movie career right there.
I saw you had the razors coming out your hand.
Yeah.
You know?
I hope there's not too many 15-year-old boys watching this. They're like, no, Wolverine, what are you doing?
Listen, the review says that an undisputedly authentic star, sensational. He can start rehearsing his acceptance speech. That's for the Tonys. But who knew you could sing and dance?
You know, actually, when I first... I've done a few musicals before in Australia and Oklahoma and London, and when I first went for an audition for a musical, I'm all out of breath. Can't believe I do this 8 times a week. But when I first went for an audition, I thought my agent was on drugs when she said, you're going to go for an audition for a musical, because I'd never sung in my life.
Really?
So I went and did a lot of lessons, and lo and behold.
That's amazing, because you really sing incredibly well in this show.
You.
And so many tunes.
Yeah, I know. But wait, this is the thing. I mean, just so that everyone who's not from New York knows, plays Peter Allen, Australian, phenomenal entertainer, known for the razzle-dazzle. Songwriter, but you are on stage, Joy and Barbara said, almost the entire show, 20 songs, dancing, jumping up and down, doing a little booty dance like we just saw right here. I mean, 8 shows a week. I'm exhausted, and I'm just talking about it. How do you do it?
I'm quite exhausted listening to it.
You didn't realize you did all that.
The producers didn't mention any of this to me when they asked me about it. You know, I love it, and I have to say, if you ever get a chance to do a Broadway musical, you do it, because the audiences here in New York are like nowhere else there. I mean, I don't want to... It might sound like I'm greasing or anything, but they really are. They're fantastic, and playing Peter Allen, I mean, I don't think anyone had more fun in his life than Peter Allen did. He crammed so much into his 48 years, but yeah, so playing him is just, it's great fun. You know, I love it.
How do you play him? Because we were talking about it. Here's a gay guy who was married to Liza Minnelli and divorced. He's a pretty confusing, complicated guy.
Yeah, he's, you know, I play him like, I think of him as like a little kid who wanted everything from life. He's like, life to him was a candy store, and he wanted a bit of every jar, you know. He wanted this, that, and that, and he loved it. And he also laughed at himself a lot. He didn't take life too seriously, and he went with the ups and downs. And above all, he wanted everyone around him to have a good time. He was always on, no matter where he was, and he wanted everyone to have a great time. And so, you know, I just go for that.
Did he love Liza?
Oh, they were in love.
They were in love?
Oh, yeah. You know, it was
lust.
Yes,
They were
absolutely,
in lust.
yeah. I mean, I've heard stories that would curl your ears. I mean, really. They might not curl yours.
You know, Hugh Jackman is the perfect man, because he's handsome, he's adorable, he's nice, he's happily married, he's talented, he's brilliant. I mean, the man is perfect. Am I gushing? I'm gushing.
She does from the day she saw it. She loves it.
No,
feel about the fact that you have to kiss a man every single night on the show?
She's fine with it. She said, well, you know what amazes me is that she watches the show, and by the time that happens, at one show we've had someone yell out, who presumably was a Wolverine fan, like, no! You know. I got to tell you, kissing a guy who's got stubble, and I probably shouldn't tell you this, but Jared, who plays my boyfriend, enjoys the odd cigarette, and he, you know, I keep seeing him in the wings, you know, spraying them into, and I'm like, forget the spray, pal. It's never going to be good. I prefer the Marlboro Lights, you know.
Exactly.
It's really not that enjoyable to me.
Lip gloss to stubble.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
But, you know, Deb says, you know, it's amazing to me. I kind of get in, I go, oh, that's two in love. And then I think, hang on, that's my husband. You know? So, it's...
Did you feel funny the first time you had to do it in rehearsal?
Yeah, it's an actor.
You know, I think so. Look, to be honest, it's a strange thing whether you're kissing a man or woman because it's a forced affection in a way. And it was particularly strange when you're kissing a man because you've got everyone in the rehearsal room like... Was there tongue? Was there no tongue? You know.
All the guys are getting off on it too, probably in the theater. Oh, yeah.
The first time
I'm sorry, Roger.
No, I was saying the first time you did it, did you just like want to run home and like kiss your wife really quick or anything like that?
No, but it's not as big a deal as you'd think, really. Okay. But we've been doing these auctions for Broadway Cares, Equity Fights AIDS. So at the end of the show, we do this auction, and
Peter Allen died of AIDS, actually.
Yeah, he did. And we've been raising money for this fantastic organisation, and we auctioned off what turned out to be a kiss with me. I wasn't auctioning it. So one of the other guys, someone yelled out, "I'll kiss it."
That was joy, honey.
I wish it was me. Go ahead.
So this guy came up on stage, paid $1,000 to come and kiss me, and he gave me a little. That was a little uncomfortable, particularly when I went backstage and I saw him leaving with his girlfriend, like this, saying, "Thanks for the kiss," and I'm like, this is really odd.
You know what that is? He too wanted something from every candy.
By the way, we're going to put the number of what is it?
It's Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS.
Fine, we'll put the number on our website for you.
Thanks, Murray.
We need to mention that this may be the next James Bond. Is that correct? When Pierce Brosnan leaves? That would be...
Where's my camera?
If I ever saw her. There you go.
Where is it?
Right straight. Sure.
You have to introduce yourself.
Hang on.
Come on.
Bond. James Bond. That is ruined it.
You ruined it. You'll never get the part now.
Never.
Our thanks to Hugh Jackman, and you can see why. And if you are in New York, we love the show. The Boy from Oz at the Imperial Theater. And look for the soundtrack in stores November 8th. We'll be right back shaking our booty.
Time.